You killed Hank.
What?
No.
You killed
No! I tried to save him!
Uncle Hank is dead.
No.
Stop it! Stop! Mom, stop it! Stop, Dad! Stop it now! Stop! Stop! Just please stop!
What the hell is wrong with you? We're a family!
The family trauma genre started in the 2000s and developed over time into the Shakespearean masterpieces we see today. In the era of George W. Bush and the early years of Obama, we saw the family sitcom change as family dysfunction hijacked comedy's wholesome tone of the previous century. As this brother-bashing, father-hating art form grew and overtook drama shows, the dysfunctional families would hit the small screen time after time in groundbreaking series. Here are 10 TV shows from the early years of the family trauma genre. What up, you guys? I'm Kent E.S. Larwell, and I'm a writer, YouTuber who talks about everything from philosophy, politics, storytelling, and more. The easiest way to support what I do is to subscribe to this channel and like this video. It's free and takes a second to do. When we talk of the family trauma genre, we are referring to TV shows where 1. Family is divisible, not unified. 2. The family dysfunction takes center stage to the series. And 3. External problems are somehow made worse due to the family's inability to function well together. Using these 3 elements to guide us, we can find 10 series from the early 2000s to the early 2010s, which fit perfectly in our understanding of the family trauma genre. These shows took big risks breaking from the mold of sitcoms from yesteryear to develop a genre of television we still thoroughly enjoy today. Show number 1, Arrested Development. I spoke previously of Arrested Development being the blueprint of the family trauma genre. Or dare I say, bluthprint. Alright, I'll continue and shut up. Every bluth has their own agenda, and those agendas lead to family members sabotaging each other constantly. From Job and Michael fighting over girlfriends and running the company, to maybe conspiring against Lindsay over a boy, or even Buster refusing to comb Lucille's hair. The story and the comedy is all driven through the conflict with family. Yes, the family is still struggling with arrests, lawsuits, and government investigations, but the family's internal struggles are at the core of what everyone is fighting over. Show number 2, The Sopranos. Although The Sopranos is not genre-defining like Arrested Development, it is a foundational drama that fills enough aspects to be considered a part of the family trauma genre. Despite the show staying focused mostly on the mafia, family is the driving force in the series. Many of Tony's struggles come from having to deal with his wife, or deal with his kids, or deal with family members who are in the mob. Not to mention his abusive mother is always around the corner to grind his gears. Tony's biggest threats come from inside his own household and extended family. Show number 3, Malcolm in the Middle. This is another one which predates Arrested Development, and although it fits well, family dysfunction often sits more as a punchline rather than a narrative engine. Nonetheless, it is a great precursor. The family is chaotic, selfish, and adversarial, where the dysfunction is out in plain sight with every episode. Family conflicts are rarely resolved neatly, as Malcolm, Dewey, and Reese are constantly fighting with each other, while the oldest brother is involved in criminal activity. Malcolm's dad is completely neglectful, while Malcolm's mom does her best, but does so with hostility and contempt. Show number 4, 6 Feet Under. The Fisher family's dysfunction is the entire narrative engine. Every episode is about internal conflict, avoidance, resentment, and emotional sabotage. The family is held together not by love or unity, but by obligation and the emotional debris of a father who left them with a business they never asked for and a lifetime of unresolved wounds. Every character is a separate emotional agent function outside or against the family. Nate's fear of commitment, David's internal shame, Claire's identity crises, Ruth's desperate need for control. These traumas run the show through the entire series. Show number 5, Weeds. This one takes a more focused approach to the genre. Nancy Botwin's choices tear her family apart. She chooses crime over stability, which exposes her kids to more and more danger. She constantly lies to her children, as she often takes selfish actions without any regard to how it will harm the family. Every season escalates the internal damage she does to those closest to her, thus escalating the dysfunction. Over time, we see how this shapes the kids as they emulate and rebel against their drug-dealing mother. Show number 5, Shameless. One of the purest examples. The Gallaghers are a cyclone of self-inflicted chaos. Every character's choices harms another family member. The father is a complete mess, easily the most dysfunctional character, who damages all his children due to his reckless behavior. Stories are constantly revolving around how one sibling has to put up with another as they each navigate the damaged landscape that is their shared lives. Shameless could easily be described as the proper inheritor of the family trauma genre from Arrested Development. Show number 6, Breaking Bad. Family takes a bit of a back seat in the series, but it is still crucial to the narrative of the show. Walter White's transformation destroys his family from within as he spirals deeper into a life of crime. Though the battlefields are in the meth labs and the drug deals, the family suffers all the war awareness. Similar to Weeds, Walter's actions clearly demonstrate how a drug dealer can tear a family apart. Throughout the whole series, Walter claims he's doing this for his family. Spoiler, only by the last episode is he willing to admit he did it all for himself, caring little for the repercussions to his family. Show number 7, Sons of Anarchy. This is a biker gang as family story where loyalty, betrayal, and internal conflict drive every plotline. And let's not forget the Hamlet-like story of Jax. We start the story with Jax not really knowing what happened behind the death of his father. Only much later do we learn that his stepfather, Clay, who is also one of his father's best friends, had Jax's father killed so he could marry his mother and take over control of the biker gang. Also spoiler, if you haven't seen the series, Jax eventually kills Clay. Even bigger spoiler alert, he also kills his own mother as revenge for killing his wife. If that's not family trauma genre, then I don't know what is. Show number 8, Peaky Blinders. The Shelbys are constantly at war with each other. They obviously have trauma from World War I, but they also had a neglectful father which caused them all to grow up on their own in abject poverty with no understanding of right and wrong. Brothers and other family members work together to run the crime world, but family dynamics lead to an unveiling of conflict, betrayal, and sometimes family murder. Family loyalty is a weapon used as a tool to keep the business going, with no sense of stability or comfort behind it. Show number 9, Bob's Burgers. It is a comedic, lighter version, but the family dysfunction is a source of its own problems, even if the tone is gentler. The Belchers are not a unified, idealized family. They are a collection of oddballs whose quirks, anxieties, and insecurities constantly collide. Bob is exhausted and resentful, Linda's chaotic and emotionally volatile, and the kids each have their own internal storms which drive the show. Show number 10, Rick and Morty. The Smith family is deeply fractured. Rick traumatized Beth as a kid, which caused her to traumatize Summer and Morty, and then there's Beth and Jerry's marital issues. All the while, Rick is constantly taking his grandson Morty on life and death missions throughout the galaxy, which then leads to the rest of the family being stuck in galaxy troubles. The series is of course very lighthearted, but the family conflict is right on display in every episode. Every season explores how their dysfunction shapes and ruins each other. These 10 shows from the early era of the family trauma genre set the framework for shows that would thrive on family dysfunction in the following decade. Not to mention, Bob's Burgers and Rick and Morty are shows still running to this day. Where these shows walked and stumbled to shape the family trauma genre, later shows would create full-bodied masterpieces, bringing family feuds to all new heights. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. And if you like that video, then you can check out my book where I talk about that and many other issues that might help you. It's got a title so edgy, I'm not even sure if I can say it on YouTube. So check it out in the description. And as always, if you want, you can like, subscribe, and all that other fun stuff. More videos coming, of course.